spirit guides. Okay. Yeah, the thing with spirit, Denise, is they'll communicate with you either by showing you pictures, right? Some spirit guides will show you, will share with you with messages you can hear. Some will just be from kind of like a higher knowing, right? You just kind of know that they're there, but you don't necessarily see or hear them, right? But you just feel their presence, or you just know they're there. And then to your point, you use the word feel specifically. Yeah, sometimes you could just feel the presence of them around. Okay, it's kind of like when you feel like, for me in particular, sometimes like I'll feel like my grandmother's around. Okay, so yeah, it's not that it's not normal. It's more like, how does the spirit want to communicate with you in certain times? And what ability does the spirit have? Okay. And just so you know, not all spirit has the ability to, say, paint a picture for you. Okay. Maybe for spirit guides, some of their preferred method of communication is via voice, like they want to talk to you. Okay. But other more capable beings like ascended masters, archangels, like they could show you all of the above, right? You might see a picture, you might hear them, you might feel them, and they might tap into your higher knowing all at the same time. Okay. So yeah, Denise, sometimes it's more about the being, and then sometimes for you, the psychic, it could be that you might have a block in your third eye, or you might have a block in your fifth chakra for your clairaudience or your telepathy. So yeah, that's where going through the training can help, right? Where you ground, you explode some roses, get that part clear, and then you could communicate, open up more channels to be able to communicate with them. All right, Denise. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know if want me to follow up or on any of that. And Denise says, I feel 5 of them. Yeah, great. So just like what I mentioned with who was that, Carlos, or yeah, always go with the first thing that comes to you. So if you sense 5 of them, that's the answer. Okay. So what I recommend you do, Denise, if you can, is try communicating with one of them at a time. And sometimes when 5 come at the same time, it could be that they're part of a group, right? There's a grouping of them. And if you sense that that's the case, you could ask for like a spokesperson. It's like, hey, I see the 5 of you. Go ahead, and whichever one of you wants to communicate, come forward and, go from there. Okay. Only if you want, right? Not everyone is at that stage where they could communicate with spirit guides. But in my training, in my Elevate program, I teach you how to communicate with your spirit guides more effectively. I teach you more of the tools. Okay. All right, Megan.